Do I have what?
Accountability partners, coaches, or mentors.
Wait. Is that the woke generation's term for accountability? What is that? Who created that? Did Trash create that? Trash created that. He created that. Accountability what?
Partner.
What? But listen, he's gonna start a cult. He's a cult leader. I'm telling you right now, accountability partner.
That's why he said accountability partner, mentor, coach. You know, everybody calls it something different.
I don't believe in none of that.
Welcome to the We Got Problems podcast with co-hosts Curtis G. Martin, Rhonda L Brown, and Caliph Johnson Sr. The one and only podcast where solutions get discussed to our community's everyday troubles. Each week, you will hear mind-blowing conversations and actionable tips and strategies that you can implement in your daily life to become more effective. We got problems and we got solutions.
All right, you guys, welcome to the show. This is We Got Problems, the podcast. I'm Curtis G. Martin, and I'm here with my co-host, Rhonda L Brown.
Hey, everybody.
I'm here with my second co-host, Caliph Johnson Sr.
Peace, y'all. How y'all doing?
And we have a special guest in the house today, Auntie Gina. Auntie Gina, why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Well, the name is Gina Fletcher. I'm a 61-year-old, as you can see, black woman from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. I have been a social worker for many years and a singer, artist, humanitarian. And I sell hope. And I do it through music and honesty.
So how did you get into singing?
How did I get into it?
Yeah, how did you get into singing?
I was born this way. Born and raised in the church all my life, unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately?
Listen, you don't want to have that conversation. That's a long, big conversation. That's 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, we don't have that.
So what kind of singer would you classify yourself as?
R&B.
Okay, what inspires you to make music?
To make music or sing.
You make music. You're an artist. You don't just sing. Singing is a part of what you do, but what inspires you to create?
Life, pain, my story. Usually my story is the incentive. Usually my story is the embryo of the baby called life, that grows as I matriculate. Usually what I've been through is the process that I've taken.
So we hear a lot about the music industry, the pros and the cons. Is it like the industry portrays it or like the movies portray the music industry?
Okay, now with me, you got to be a little more specific.
So
what is it portrayed as? What do you?
Well, we just hear drugs, alcohol, rock and roll, right?
Yeah, everywhere. You want me to tell on somebody? Is that what you
want? No, definitely not that.
You want me to snitch?
No, absolutely.
I just want some of the people that's probably, we might have somebody young listening to this show and they trying to get into the industry. What's some of them things that they will encounter? Some of them things that they might see, some of them things that's going to attack them.
Themselves. They will see themselves coming and going. And, in any organization, category, industry, any entity, there are vicissitudes of life that one has to conquer to be able to be successful. And unfortunately, with the entertainment industry, it is based on a lot of external validation. It's based on a lot of people like applause, laughs. And so when a person is not centered with themselves, then they will look for that validation all the time. And when it's not there, now I'm asking you all, can I use expletives or no?
You be yourself, Queen. I definitely don't want you to come on and give an interview that's not authentic to yourself. Be yourself, please.
But now I can feel the interview. Look at Curtis.
No, you okay?
No. We good.
I think we got a fucking 60 seconds.
What the fuck is happening right here? Hey, I was looking at Rhonda. She was saying, "Auntie, please don't." I can see her face. She said,
"Oh no, I cuss too. We just can't cuss in the first minute." Or it's either a minute or two.
No, it's both. Some people it's a minute, some people it's but you have to let me know that, So
no, you good, Queen. Like I said, talk your stuff. We've been going for it long enough to know that it's okay by now.
I was a little fucked up. I was like, what's happening right here? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
So, has your singing opened up different avenues for you to make money?
No. Let me just tell you. Let's tell the truth now. The reason why I'm all in with singing now, because I didn't trust God 30 years ago, 40 years ago. I'm 61. When I was 18, God told me to leave the church and sing R&B. I said no, because I'm gonna go to hell. Because I like love music, and I'm not gonna be able to be successful. I was told if you don't sing gospel, you're gonna go to hell. So I became a social worker to try to fill the void of my music, and it killed me. It killed me. Not singing, killed me. So here I am, and let me say this to you: because of God's grace, I have 746 funerals, homegoings, and repasses that I've done. So I help minister to the grieving, and I've done all kind of parties. I have 2 independent projects. You know, I won the Apollo twice. I've been a vocal coach to a lot of people who are successful right now. So I've been blessed when it comes to one-on-one. I haven't made money from music yet, but I believe I will. Music and my story together is going to be the bomb, you know? So I'm the kind of person, I will sing. I sing on the streets. I sing for people for just all the time. Because I'm supposed to do that. No matter where I go, if I see somebody going through something, a song always changes the trajectory of the conversation. Always, for me.
Okay, so Auntie, you know you've been in the industry for a long time. You've been around the industry for a long time. What are some of your best, most memorable performances that you can remember or that you want to share with us?
Winning the Apollo.
Winning the Apollo. Tell us about it a little bit.
I won twice. Let me tell you. I won twice. And the reason why I'm so happy about it, because it was some angry young bitches who was trying to tell me that, no, really, at the Apollo, Wednesday night, Capone, the comedian, was the host one time. And the next time, Talent was the host, right? The third time, I lost, and Monique was the host. But it was a much bigger thing. Anyway, so while you're in the waiting room to be seen after the audition, in the waiting room, it's a long line. So people are huddled together waiting to go on stage. And it was, at that time, I was in my 50s. No, maybe 48, 49, somewhere, thinking I was really old, right? And there was some fine young girls. They were gorgeous. And they were backstage talking to each other. And somebody said, well, who's Gina Fletcher? And the girl said, that old lady over there. I heard her. And she was gorgeous. She was cute. The bitch couldn't sing for shit, right? Let's say something. I got on that stage, right? And for a second, because I was by myself, because you can't be in there with your friends. For a second, I said, damn, bitch, you 48. I remember 49. And these girls are like 20. Titties perky, all kind of shit. No cellulite, nowhere, just fine. I said, well, maybe the look might get them. I began to question my gift. I went on stage and I sang Inseparable. Stand ovation. I went backstage and I didn't floss, but my energy was flossing. My energy was going, whatever. And so when you get online for the audience to applaud you, they just put their hand here and hand there. They got to one girl and she did Michael Jackson's Who's Loving You? And she was okay. But when they got to me, stand ovation again. I looked over at her almost and said, this is the old lady. That was memorable.
So what's some skills you've learned throughout your career that help you?
What kind of skills? Interpersonal skills or vocal skills, or which one?
Well, either vocal skills, just learning the business, learning what was your lane, what was your niche.
Well, I haven't really thrived in the music business yet. I haven't really thrived. I'm not successful in that area. Not in reference to how I touch somebody's life. My music has touched some people's life, and I'm going to have it out there next year. But just being in the entertainment industry, painful.
So how did you learn that skill of learning how to touch people's lives?
Oh, that's God. That's God. I had nothing to do with that. That shit is, I swear, my nigga, it's organic. I can go anywhere, any place. And if you're with me, you know I'm not lying. Whenever I'm someplace, God always sends me somebody. I swear. Oh, you got a nice t-shirt on, son. Okay, but listen, but before the show, you didn't have that short sleeve on. Why you put the top on?
Because I'm not comfortable enough showing all my.
Like you were showing your little titties and taco meat.
Nah, no taco meat on the show. This is for the babies.
I saw it. Listen, I saw it. He had no sort teeth, but he only had this. I said, go ahead, showing your shoulders.
All right. So if you had a chance to collaborate with somebody, anybody, who would
Stevie Wonder? Don't even ask me that. Stevie Wonder, I'll have sex with him in Macy's window. Listen, if I can imagine him being on stage with him and D'Angelo, oh my God, to collaborate. Oh, Stevie Wonder and India Ari. I want to collaborate with those. I really want to sing with Rochelle Farrell, but I'm too insecure. I'll never sing with her. But Stevie Wonder, Universe, if you can hear me now, I don't care if I don't sing with him. I just want to be on stage with him. Oh God, Stevie Wonder is it. His music has changed my life. I'm telling you, his music.
What would the dream performance be for you? Just describe that night. How would it go? What would the dream performance be for you?
I'm on stage. It's my show, and Stevie Wonder comes to my show. He's guided in because he can't see, but he can smell my pussy from the stage. So he starts walking. He goes, "No New Year's Day," and so I had the microphone. And I can't see him, because I'm on stage. But somebody says, Stevie Wonder's here in the audience. And I stop and I just start crying. I already seen it. And somebody gives him a microphone. And he says, I just came to say I love you. That's all he does. Listen, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, that's it. All right. I'm wearing my shirt right now. I don't think people understand the true meaning behind it. What does going without knowing mean?
Well, I think people understand the true meaning because it's personal. It's what it means to you. What does going without knowing mean to you?
I think it means having a solid queen standing up for something that she believes in. And
no. What does it mean
for me? It's a brand for me. It means it's a brand for me. Going without knowing means you can go anywhere without knowing anybody and be okay.
Don't say brand. Please don't say brand. I hate that word. It's a slave word. I hate that word. Okay. My insignia. It's a marketing tool that I hate it. So. Okay. No, that's the ideology.
This is something that you represent. Like this is something. But what it means to me, going without knowing means that you can go anywhere and you'll be okay.
You mean you?
Yeah, the person who's wearing this shirt, going without knowing.
I'm asking you about trends.
I know. Anywhere I want to go, I'm going anywhere and I'll be straight.
Okay, damn, nigga. I got to pull your teeth. I'm trying to find my back. Where's the lip gloss? I think my lips chapped. They look chapped.
You fine, Auntie. You good.
Oh,
Curtis, you muted.
I found Burt's Bees.
No, I wasn't talking.
Oh.
But I can tell you, I wanted to kind of touch on that question a little bit. What is going without knowing? For me, going without knowing is why I'm on my journey. I don't know what's to come, but I'm going anyway. Right? Like that's just me. What
about you, Rhonda?
For me, when I think about it, it's like, because I've been on a journey of saying yes to everything, even stuff that I would never say yes to. And that's to me going without knowing. Right, because it's helped. It's opened up a lot of doors for me.
All right, cool.
That's so pretty, Rhonda. You're pretty.
Thank you.
I was going to do something and make her mad, but I'll say with your orange self.
Don't do her like that. Don't do her like that.
No, Rhonda, you glowing. You glowing, sis. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that. You look good. You look good. Hey, so Auntie, do you have an accountability partner, coaches, or mentors?
Do I have what?
Accountability partners, coaches, or mentors?
Wait, is that the woke generation's term for accountability? What is that? Did Trash create that? Trash created that. He created that. Accountability what?
Partner.
What? But listen, he's gonna start a cult. He's a cult leader. I'm telling you right now, accountability partner.
That's why he said accountability partner, mentor, coach. Everybody calls it something different.
I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't.
So you don't have anybody you look up to?
Hell yeah. I have friends who tell me the truth about myself. The truth. I don't fuck with people who are not authentic and honest. They can't stay around me long. My mother is my greatest mentor, accountability coach, a preacher, pastor. My mother is the shit.
She is the shit.
And then my black son, tells me the truth. And then my dogs. I listen to animals. Animals speak. I'm telling you, when you get a motherfucker around you and dogs barking incessantly, something wrong with that person.
So do you monitor what other people are doing, like in the with the mentoring, with the singing, with the stuff that you do? Do you look at what other people are doing and try and, or where the trends are going and try and incorporate that? Or do you just
that question is loaded. You got to break that down. Break that question down. It's loaded, son.
So
it's a loaded question.
Do you try and keep up with the times and the stuff that you're doing?
What are you trying to say? That I'm an old lady? You see how
no, that's not what I'm trying to say.
What you trying to say, Rhonda? You keep up with the times, old lady?
No.
What's happening right now?
No, because look,
it's geriatric abuse.
Like,
no. I'm gonna say what you're saying. You know, in light of the fact that you're a 65, are you able to, with your inability to use an iPhone, can you keep up with the trends? Is it causing you some barriers?
No, I mean, like, do you monitor what other people are doing to incorporate that into what you are doing? And not it has nothing to do with your age at all.
I don't understand. You mean who? You mean the news, the social media?
No, because I think visuals, the news lies.
Other singers maybe. Like other singers now, they do the whole provocative clothing, right? Like, is that something you would notice and then implement that into your stage play, or you have certain people like certain people that sing a certain way? Do you look at what others are doing and say, you know what, I'm gonna use that right there. I like where that's going.
Again, I support artists. I support other artists. I buy tickets to go see shows. I repost people's stuff. I screen record and repost. My page. Somebody told me one time, your Instagram page, how come you don't have more of you singing? How come I said, cause art heals me. I can't be healed unless another human being. I'm not alive unless I'm connecting. If I connect with a human being, then my life is worth it. My tour is about traveling, yes, other cities, but it's really about people. When I was with Rhonda, I ministered to her. When I was with Trent, I take moments with people and I look in their eyes and I get to know them. I take time to look at them, touch their face, be intimate, smell them. I listen. What I do is deliberate and intentional and methodical. I may seem to be like I'm getting high, Auntie did hell, motherfucking no. I'm on a mission to help save lives, and I can't do it. I'm a channel of blessing. I'm a conduit. That's all I am. So my story helps me continue to go on. And on the way, I meet some motherfuckers who ain't shit. And then I learn, okay, God, that person wasn't for me, and I move on. You feel me?
Okay, so you started a new podcast, right? How's it going for you? Where can we listen to it? Where can we find it? Where can we watch it?
That's a very nice interest commercial. Thank you so much, sir. It's called Extraordinary Ordinary People. And I film it out here in Los Angeles, California, with a gentleman by the name of Sam Fletcher, Cruppen. He is an amazing white boy. He's not a cracker. He's not a saltine. He loves us. And he has an amazing environment, great family, and thankful to Donna Rollins and Dave Chappelle that I'm able to connect with these people. So I'm filming today. I have 4 in the can. One will be available today on YouTube with Gina Fletcher. That's all. Gina Marie Fletcher. That's all my YouTube channel is. I don't even know. I'm trying to make it better. I need help, really, because this shit is hard. Yeah. So I've interviewed 5 people already. Matter of fact, one person I interviewed is here, a guy named King and D. I interviewed him. My mother, I interviewed my mother. Stevie J, a guy named Muhammad, who's a polygamist. And I'm interviewing today a guy named Delay, a comedian named Delay. So that will be available, in the next. I have some every week. I should have something coming out. I'm so excited because I like the podcast. I like this shit.
You muted, Curtis.
How do you balance family life and work?
Well, first of all, I'm retired. I was a social worker for 38 years. But working for yourself is harder than working with somebody else. On being organized, because you have to be accountable to yourself. You have to really want to do it. I had to really want to do it for myself. But I don't want to work for nobody ever motherfucking again. I don't. I was a soldier and I was a good worker, and I couldn't work for agencies that didn't have my same ideology. So I quit a lot of jobs and I advocated for clients. But right now, marijuana, water, music, comedy, and people. Those are the 5 things I look for on my tour. Those are things that sustain me. Those are things that keep me going on. That's how I balance. I had to give away my dog because I knew I couldn't be there. I got one more to give away. I said, damn, because I know I have to go. Now, as soon as I get some dick, I'm really going to balance. Wait till I get some new dick. Baby, ooh, you think I'm going without knowing? Shit, I'm used to be flying without crying. What? I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm getting some new dick. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way.
All right, so our next section, real quick, little 20-second answers, whatever comes to your mind first. What's your why? What makes you do what you do?
Love.
Okay. Were there ever a time that you thought that this wasn't going to work for you?
Last night. And everybody knows I'll start crying if I keep talking. Everybody in this room knows what I'm talking about.
So what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing you learned in your life?
Love people.
If you could turn back the hands of time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you tell yourself?
Oh, don't go to college. Go straight to singing. Go straight to singing. Go straight to singing. That's what I would tell myself. Forget, and then I would tell myself, love your body. I would tell you. That's a good question.
Love your body. If you could sit down and have a conversation with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
My father. Because I adored him. And he was a Rolling Stone. He was an asshole. I just love my father. I want to know why, nigga. Why? You feel me?
And so people always talk about save money, invest. What's some type of things you invest in?
Somebody say it again.
People always tell us we have to save our money and have investments. What are some type of things that you invest in?
Oh, people. Listen, I people. I love people because nobody is the same. People always say I'm different. Yes, nigga, everybody's different. Nobody's the same. I watch, monitor, impart people in my spirit. That's why I love people.
If you could recommend one book, what would it be?
Oh, The Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison.
Okay. What is your number one tips that you can leave the community with, the people with, to make the community a better place?
On total transparency. Don't be afraid of anything. Fear leads to so many ugly things. Fear, transparency, and don't be afraid. And God is, I don't fuck with religion. Religion led me to crack. Spirituality brought me back. That's the name of my book, as a matter of fact. Get a power greater than you, that you know is the shits. Something greater than you that you know, no matter what happens. When this nigga leaves, when she lies, or whatever, you ain't got no money. A power greater than you that can restore you. That's
okay, so for the things you do, the career you have, and you're singing, how can the people find you?
How can they find me?
Yes, ma'am.
Call me. Just call me. Just call my name.
What about your Instagram?
Oh, you want me to do? These are pictures so I can just.
Yeah, this is time where you can put yourself. This is where we can find you.
Would you mind if I touched, if I kissed, if I held you tight? Auntie Gina sings, 1960, yeah, 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 yeah.
Auntie Gina sings 1960. And that's on Instagram. Do you have any other platforms they can find you on?
Platforms.
Like Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Twitch?
Commenting on myself. You know what? I'm gonna get on Twitter. I'm starting an OnlyFans page in January.
Okay.
OnlyFans. I'm not doing no fucking. All I'm gonna do. No, I have a platform. I started already, but I'm gonna start doing content because you can make money on OnlyFans. I didn't realize that you can get subscribers, like $12.99 a month. So what I'm gonna teach women how to prevent dry pussy. It's called how to prevent DAP. DAP.
Okay.
How to prevent DAP. So, and the way we do that is show them things that can keep them moist, not just in their pussy, in their heart, but their mind, their soul, the ability to be a good portal for a penis or another vagina to go through, whatever. It's sexual, but it's spiritual. So I'll talk about what they're doing and to be the person, and they'll show. For instance, we're gonna have a show called How to Give a Blowjob Full of Gratitude. Close your mouth, Curtis.
What's one thing you want to leave the people with?
I need a man. Let's talk about that. Let's put that out there. I need a man, preferably 45 to 70, at least 6 feet tall. I like 6 feet tall or more, right? Single, no little children around, right? He has a means of income. He could have SSD. I don't care. As long as he has his own income and his own place. He should drive. I don't know if he needs to have a car. I don't care about that. But he needs to be clean. He has to like animals. And I prefer him smoking weed. And I prefer him not be religious at all. I want him to like me. And size doesn't really matter. Everybody knows I like men that have big pecs. And it doesn't matter because there's some men my age who have like titties bigger than mine. I don't mind that. And I don't mind a big stomach either.
Trash, what do you want to leave the people with?
Auntie, I just want to thank you so much for doing this interview. You really, really, really change and inspire a lot of people and help a lot of people's lives. Like, people really don't see some of the behind the scene work that you actually do and the skills that you do it with and the heart that you do it with. I just want to thank you for what you do for our community, keeping that bridge available so we can kind of fix some of these gaps that we have in our community. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Hey guys, we got problems, but we also have solutions. And
from the team at CRC Empire, we want to thank you for listening. To stay connected with us, like, share, and subscribe to the We Got Problems podcast. You can find us on social media platforms at Curtis Martin 247, at Rhonda Wrights Official, and at the_trash_vegan_. We got problems and we got solutions.